This video was originally broadcast live on Twitch during Decaf Jedi's first year as a streamer. Expect janky video, questionable audio, and the usual poor gameplay. Enjoy!
Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Tonight, for Games I Didn't Know I Owned Showcase, I'm going to be playing Disney Infinity, specifically Disney Infinity 3.0. You might remember the Disney Infinity series as the ones tied to the little plastic figurines, where, kind of like Skylanders, they interfaced with the games and unlocked various characters and play modes and things like that. Only these are Disney characters, Marvel characters, Star Wars characters, all thrown into this Disney Infinity universe. And as a game I didn't know I owned, as far as I can remember, I think I picked this up a few years ago for PC as part of a bundle, figuring that someday maybe my daughter would want to play it. But the nice thing about the PC version is you don't actually need the figurines to unlock everything. So the whole game comes pre-unlocked. So less of that sort of hunt for little plastic figurines to fully experience the game, and more of just getting to experience it. And specifically tonight, what I think I'd like to do as part of this stream is take a look at the Star Wars campaign. There are actually, I believe, a couple of Star Wars campaigns built into Disney Infinity 3.0. There's one based on the original trilogy, one based on the Clone Wars, and actually I think there's a third based on The Force Awakens. So I'm going to go with the original trilogy. But let's load up here and see what we can do. So thank you for joining me tonight if you're out there. Let me see if I can remember how to get to the tutorial. I played through it briefly. Yeah, here we go. This will give us an introduction to what Disney Infinity is all about. Let's jump into the galaxy of stories. Just playing this for a few minutes to make sure it worked, to make sure I could get it streaming well and everything. It's pretty charming. I love the character designs in Disney Infinity. I think they're just wonderful versions of all of these characters. I think we'll get to see some of that here in the intro, the tutorial level that we're getting ready to play, which is mostly my experience with the game so far. And it's clearly loading very slowly.
Everyone has an imagination with the power to create. As we share our imagination, stories unfold.
Why would a Sith probe droid be searching the Senate?
And who gave it the orders? We'll understand its reasons once we know what information it stole.
Uh-oh.
I'll take the Sith probe, Master. You take the droid.
No, Anakin, wait!
That does not sound like Anakin Skywalker. Okay, how we do this?
Where do you think you're going?
Alright, press A to jump.
So that's how we're gonna play, huh?
Double jump.
Battle droids. My favorite.
Uh-oh. Who am I attacking here? Oh, battle droids. Roger, roger. Gameplay's pretty smooth.
Thought you lost me, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
Didn't expect that. Now how am I gonna get around this?
How am I going to get around? Is this a ladder? No. We'll cut through the door. Yes, please. That's a good Jedi trick. Pick the ladder up. It's not a ladder. That's an elevator. I know what these things are. They look like Happy Meal toys, absolutely.
I know how to get that droid. The Force will guide me.
I actually have a good number of these toys for my daughter. She wanted some Star Wars toys, and they were on sale super cheap since Disney discontinued this game. And they make pretty decent Star Wars toys. They look just like these characters in the game. There goes the probe droid.
You got company. Perfect.
Ooh. Fatality.
I feel it's leading me towards trouble. I like trouble.
Like trouble too. Some Duel of the Fates. My favorite musical number from Star Wars.
Stop them before they report our position.
I heard you the first time.
Save me!
Well, she was distracting me.
Uh-oh, now we have a space combat sequence.
I can hardly believe it myself.
Looks pretty good. I think this game was originally maybe developed for like Xbox 360 and that generation of consoles. So, honestly, it looks pretty decent. Whoa. There we go.
It's getting away.
Look like you could use a little help.
Nice shot, kid.
Yeah, it's Luke Skywalker.
Mine! Now I'm gonna pay to watch.
Remind me to never get in a mess like this.
What's like this?
Shut him up or shut him down.
Where do we go next?
Whether racing through space or exploring the center of the mind, stories can be as diverse as those who share them.
Joy and Anger sent back another core memory. So now what?
There's one still missing. It's got to get back here before Riley wakes up.
Where do you think they could be?
Inside
Look,
Out
Anger,
is a fantastic
it's a core
movie.
memory. Let's get it back to headquarters before it's sent to the memory dump and forgotten.
Fine. But how are we supposed to get over there? Hold our breath until our heads sprout wings?
We think positive. I know I can get over there.
Sounds like they got Lewis Black. I'm not so sure they got Amy Poehler for the voice work. It's pretty psychedelic. So some crazy platforming.
Do we make a great team or what?
Hug me, and you'll regret it. Right this way.
Anger. Why, thank you.
Okay. All aboard. This literally sucks.
This is adorable.
Stories are best enjoyed when friends come along for the ride.
All clear, Mickey. I can't even see the other racers.
That's because they're ahead of us.
Oh!
Ooh, there's Lightning McQueen, Vader.
Donald Duck, how dare you! Step on it, Mickey!
He's the worst. Okay. Now we have some kart racing. Because why not? Look at that. That's great. Uh-oh. About to lose to Donald. Have to go through the abandoned mine? Seems dangerous. Here we go.
But the greatest stories of all are the ones you will tell. And with limitless creativity at your fingertips, the possibilities are infinite. allow for you to add your story to these and share in the imagination. Welcome to Disney Infinity 3.0.
Okay, so that's our tutorial. Let's jump into the Star Wars campaign and see what it looks like. As I said, I think I'll go with the original trilogy. As we see what happens when these Happy Meal toys interact with one another. Mostly I just want to hang out on Tatooine. I'm hoping that's where it begins. Okay, here's the weird hub that the game starts out in. No character's been selected. Oh no, do I want to quit without saving? What's happening? So I go back to the main menu. Try play. Rise Against the Empire. Twilight of the Republic. Yes, this seems to be the scenario I want to do. So yeah, here's what all is included. Twilight of the Republic, that's going to be the Clone Wars scenario. Rise of the Empire, that's the original trilogy. Inside Out from the Pixar movie Inside Out. Force Awakens. Toy Box Takeover, which I think is like an RPG with Syndrome and Davy Jones as the villains. And then a kart racing Toy Box Speedway that we saw a little preview of there in the tutorial level. But we are going to do Rise Against the Empire, because why wouldn't we? What character do we want to select? We're going to go with Luke. Then I guess we can customize our hex discs. I guess normally if we had the figures, these would be like literal customizations we would slap onto the figures. But since we don't, they're just menu options now. Let's see. We're going to assume that all of those are just perfect, because I have no idea what any of them mean anyway. I like the Luke character design. Very good hair, which is what I'm looking for in Luke Skywalker. Rise against the Empire. In their valiant struggle against the evil galactic empire, the heroes of the Rebel Alliance have stolen plans for the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armored space station with the power to destroy an entire planet. Intercepted from the desert planet of Tatooine, our heroes battle to protect R2-D2, the droid carrying the plans from the sinister agents of the Empire. That's my narrator voice, which is really just my voice. Here we go. This all feels very familiar.
Right now! We must get this R2 unit to safety on Tatooine. The plans it carries are the Rebellion's best chance at ending the Empire.
Whatever you say, Princess, let's go!
An escape pod? You sure it's quite safe, R2?
Luke, you're next.
Surrender the plans, rebel scum.
Oh, dear.
We're on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
Lord Vader, we've captured the rebels. I'll enjoy watching him get the truth out of you.
This is interesting reimagining.
Nice shot, Han. We must find those droids. If anything were to happen to them...
My narrator voice was unsettling.
Send a detachment down to retrieve them. We must have those plans.
What's that?
Hold on a second. Chewie, would you...
Well, actually steering this? Oh no.
Alert. We got meteor debris coming up.
You can steer this thing though, right?
Well, it ain't the Falcon. Here goes.
Okay. So we're steering. We're dodging asteroids, I guess. Unfortunately, the controls aren't inverted, so I keep wanting to pull back to go up, and it really throws me off. Whoa! Like that. I don't see a health meter. I wonder if I can actually lose this scenario. Whoa! It's a near miss. Okay, getting ready to crash land. Alright, everyone inside is dead. Game over.
The mission guide indicates the direction and distance to your next mission objective.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. Find the lost droids.
A past general of the Clone Wars lives out here?
That checks out.
Whoa!
Ooh, coins. I don't know if they buy, but I know I like them. That required a double jump, I guess. Slide on rails by jumping on them. This reminds me a little bit of a cross between a Lego game and like a Marvel Ultimate Alliance style game. Which I enjoy those games, so it could be worse.
My apologies. I forgot that I turned off the communicator. Anyway, Arthur and I have found General Kenobi. Now, please, come quickly.
Okay. Sand people. Tusken Raiders.
There's the pod, but where are the droids? Right on target. Sand people. They're the worst.
That seems pretty racist, Luke. And you just definitely decapitated that guy in a kid's game. So maybe not. Maybe we don't do that. Okay, where's my next objective? Jumping?
Aiming at an enemy increases the damage of your shots.
There we go. I've got blaster. Look out.
R2 has picked up something on his scanner and it is moving in your direction. Do please be careful.
Don't know what that gotcha or gashapon thing was all about, but
You
I
can
certainly
juggle
destroyed
enemies
it.
in the air by launching them and repeatedly firing. Juggling your enemies will keep them vulnerable, allowing you to deal increased damage.
Oh wow! Luke can shoot up in the air with the lightsaber and then shoot him in the air.
You need to take a deep breath. I don't think we'll try that again.
That's way too funny to me. Just like jacks him up in the air and starts blasting away. So my family and I have been on a couple of Disney cruises over the last few years, and one of the neatest things is their kids club that my daughter spends a lot of time in while we're on the cruises, where in addition to having a full-size like recreation of the Millennium Falcon cockpit that you can sit in, which even as an adult I like cried the first time I did it, but they have an entire room full of Xbox 360s playing Disney Infinity, just and like cases of all the figures seen all around the room, and kids can just go there and hang out and play all the Disney Infinity they want to. It's pretty cool. Again, I originally bought this game thinking that eventually my daughter might want to play it, then promptly forgot that I'd purchased it. It's been a few years ago now, so as I was looking for a game I didn't know I owned for this showcase, I was kind of pleasantly surprised to recall I had purchased this at some point. Hey!
I don't know about you, but I've had my fill of uninvited guests. Please, friends, come inside.
Yay, Obi-Wan!
Woohoo!
Alright, let's go inside. For a cutscene.
Mistress Leia, you are safe. Oh, thank the Maker.
General Kenobi.
General? You're Obi-Wan Kenobi?
And why is it you've come all this way to find an old man?
Within this R2 unit's memory bank is information vital to the survival of the rebellion. And now you are our only hope to deliver this droid to Alderaan.
We'll need a fast ship, fast enough to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
Then you're in luck, old man. It so happens that I'm the captain of the Millennium Falcon. It's the fastest ship in the galaxy.
Might I remind you, Captain Solo, that Jabba the Hutt may well have your ship locked away in Mos Eisley for your failure to pay the credits you owe him.
I'd completely forgotten about that. Thank you, 3PO.
No doubt a solution will present itself at Mos Eisley. Luke, wait a moment. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. It belonged to your father.
My father was a navigator on a spice freighter.
Your father was the best star pilot in the galaxy, and he was a good friend.
How did my father die?
He was killed by a young Jedi who was seduced by the dark side of the Force. That pupil was Darth Vader.
Vader killed my father?
With proper training, I believe you too can become a Jedi.
Maybe you can kill your father again someday.
Vader.
Vader. There's Vader! I like how they're sort of mixing up the story here. It is odd that Luke already had a lightsaber in the earlier scenes, and now he's been given a lightsaber, but I get it. Ooh, Mos Eisley.
Welcome to Mos Eisley, the most wretched hive of scum and villainy. You must be cautious. Don't drink the water.
All right.
Again, some strange prejudices creeping in. Ooh, I can ride a bantha. Oh, I can ride a bantha. Here we go. We're riding banthas, baby. Banthas can double jump. That's some serious bantha poodoo right there. Yeah. We're riding into town on
You have
bantha.
located a champion coin. Collect each one to invite the pictured character to join this adventure.
Okay. There's someone I can talk to. Maybe I'll hop off my bantha. I don't see what folks have against Jawas. I mean, yeah, there's the smell. Again, this game seems to be pretty prejudiced against all non-human life forms. The fleas, and they still stuff. Yeah, this is an ugly portrayal of a galaxy far, far away. Strange to include in a children's game. Let's talk to a Jawa, get their side of the story. Oops. Oh, you can't speak to Jawas. You can just pick them up and throw them like objects. Oh, you can also pump them. Okay. Okay, that's what this game's all about. I don't know how to feel about any of this. Summon vehicle. Oh, you can just summon a bantha. Got banthas everywhere. That looks like the Millennium Falcon up ahead. Maybe I'll just go get it? This reminds me of visiting Galaxy's Edge at Disney World. So much fun. Oh, you have to charge on a bantha to break in there, eh? See what we can do. Let's go get our bantha.
Oh!
Ooh! Do we summon a bantha on top of our head? Okay, let's try this. It's bantha time! Okay, press Y to charge. It's Bantha time! That's something Luke says all the time in the movies if you've seen him. He's constantly like, it's Bantha time. That's like his catchphrase. Have an astromech droid. On me. Punt. I'm really gonna miss Biggs Darklighter when he leaves. Such a nice guy. Heck of a pilot, too. Who doesn't love Biggs Darklighter? Famously cut from the original version of A New Hope. Okay, looks like there's a big old force field.
Warm up. Let's go. Ready for action, sir.
Talk to Obi-Wan.
I checked on the Millennium Falcon, and I'm sorry to say it has been immobilized. It seems Jabba the Hutt is rather upset about an overdue debt. There's someone waiting for payment at the docking bay.
That would be Bib Fortuna.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's Jabba's major domo, Bib Fortuna. Go say hey. You are working with Solo. My master Jabba the Hutt has impounded Solo's ship. The Corellian owes a large debt. Give the 2,000 credits Solo owes to me and the ship will be returned. How many credits do I have?
To aid in your navigation, this holomap shows your immediate surroundings and indicates any missions, threats, and other useful information. The arrows indicate where each point of interest is in relation to you.
Okay. So, I guess we need to earn some credits then. Assuming those things are credits. Is this Biggs?
Hey, Luke! Good to see ya, hotshot! Listen, I have to ship out soon, but I have time for a couple more races, you know, for old time's sake. I even managed to track down a couple of X-34s, just like we used to drive. What do you say, pal? Up for a challenge?
Okay.
Okay. So am I racing or just doing a time trial? More importantly, do I have some sort of turbo boost? I have a jump. Did I win? Did I win?
You've earned a star. You can earn up to 3 stars on each mission for completing optional objectives. View your mission log to replay missions and earn more stars.
There's a Gamorrean guard. Let's see what he's up to. Jabba the Hutt, mightiest of the Hutt lords. As a request, word to the wise, it's not really a request, really more of an order. Dispose of the Tusken Raiders blockading my lord's palace. Okay.
I guess everyone has trouble with sand people. At least I'll get some credits out of this.
Juggling the bad guys is ridiculously fun. Those are some Jedi skills right there. Okay, so I have a long way to go. Can I spawn a land speeder now that I've raced in one? Yes. Sweet. Okay, let's head to Jabba's palace. Across the deserts of Tatooine. Under the twin suns. Ooh. I will say the controls in this game are really tight. Ooh, there we go. Beat all of the Tusken Raiders, you say. Where are these Tusken Raiders, supposedly? Have I already missed them? A little 3-point turn here with my land speeder. Where were they? Feels like not this direction is the answer. this is gonna be it. Yeah, it looks like it is. Wonder if I can just run over them with a vehicle. Why bother? It's so fun to lightsaber.
All to my training.
That move is so boss. More spawn. Ooh.
No time for rest. Let's keep going.
Juggle, juggle, juggle. Uh-oh, I'm low on health. It's time to get serious. Headshot.
I feel like I'm ready for anything now.
Me too. Alright, leveled up. Whoa.
Woo!
Alright. Hey, there's a bunch of coins. Well, I'm still a long way from my goal.
Minocs are located throughout the galaxy. You will earn rewards as you eliminate them.
Okay, so hunting a species to extinction. Got it, got it. Oh, it's Jabba's gatekeeper. Hey, it's Jabba the Hutt. It's Jar Jar, frozen carbonite. Nice. Got him.
From this mission log, you can receive additional guidance or replay your favorite missions.
Okay, got it. So, where is my level up? Is it skill tree?
This is the skill tree. As your characters level up, you'll receive upgrade points that can be spent here to strengthen and improve your characters. After you purchase an upgrade, the adjacent upgrades will become available.
Okay, I have 2 skill points left. Let's just level up his everything. There we go. I'm slightly better at everything, really good at nothing. Hey, it's Salacious Crumb. I talked to Jabba. Things that might interest me, unique items.
Maybe we can get in Jabba's good books by helping him. Maybe.
Find one of Jabba's rare items. Wonder what those would be. Luke's little sound effect there. When he throws them's great. This is definitely a game aimed at a younger audience. But I have to admit, it's pretty charming. Just popped up the hood on my land speeder. Doing great. Very good. Is that R2 or just a random droid? No, it's a green one. I hate other people's droids. Ooh. Cantina. The game's really weird about when to use force powers when I try to talk. Like, hey, help a guy out. Me and my band, like, totally got a gig. Thing is, I forgot to, like, tell the other guys. Did you find them and bring them here? Just throw them up on the stage. That count? This is weird. So where are they going? Are they just disappearing once I throw them up there? Are these his band members? What am I even doing? I do like the solo version of the Cantina theme that he's playing, though. Are you a band member? If so, come with me. You may just be a bar patron. I have a feeling these are not his band members. Don't all of the members of this band hail from the same species in the movie? Ooh, Womp Rats. Pick up Womp Rats and throw them into the junk pile.
The only thing Womp Rats are good for is target practice.
Okay, there's one. I think I force grabbed that one and brought us over. Where are there more? Come on, Womp Rats. Where's my next one? Up there? Really? I thought that was a lift. Guess we're just gonna scale this building, Assassin's Creed style. Ooh, there's one. Okay, from downtown. Oh, that went in, huh? Bounce? Yeah, that's probably as high as I get, huh? Ah, but I can scale the paps. Okay, that's my last Womp Rat. Can I take falling damage? I took some points off because it took so long.
Hey, that's great!
Hey, that's great. I love making money. Luke Skywalker. So what do we have here? Combat tutorial. I need no tutorials. I am just good at this game.
I suggest you clear the debt as quick.
Yes, yes, clear debt. Is that another race up here somewhere? Orb collector.
I won't fail you.
Pretty intense. 2, 1. Collect some orbs. But worth the blue ones are worth more, worth less. Ah. Cantina music is good chase music.
Bronze medal.
Hey, there's one of those band members I needed. Oh no! Not bad.
New high score.
Okay. Still not where I need to be on cash. But I did find this member of the band. Let's take him back to the cantina. I think I have a jazzy version of the Star Wars theme. I like it. As a kid, I had an album with a disco version of the Star Wars theme on it. It was glorious. Okay, there's one member of the band. Oh, there's the other, right up there. Or at least one other. I don't know if there are only 3 of them. The way they were positioned on stage, it felt like there might only be 3 of them. Do they really need the drummer? Nope, there are definitely more. Oh, is that quest marker pointing me toward one? Excellent. How do I get to that zip line? This game has ended up being a little bit of a bust audience-wise. I'm not seeing many people pop in and hang out, so I probably won't spend a whole lot more time with it. I may come back later tonight and stream some Fortnite if I can convince my Fortnite crew to join in for some fun. We'll see. Is one half of my Fortnite crew still watching? Is an important question. Okay. There's what I'm guessing now. Once again, I'm going to say probably the last member of the band. Looks easy enough. Ooh. Ahsoka Tano. There's a sand crawler. Kind of exciting. I wish there were scenes of this in Star Wars, of Luke just going around picking up people and carrying them where he thinks they need to be. Boot! Boot! If you want to call it that. Okay, is this it? Yeah! Mission complete. Okay, I think I'm going to call it quits on this stream for now. Had some bonus, maybe I'll revisit it at some point, but it's an interesting enough kids game. I think there's a lot of sort of just goofy pleasure to be had if you enjoy Star Wars and Disney stuff. Some of the earlier installments also have a pretty significant Marvel component and as part of that as well. When they go on sale on Steam, maybe worth checking out. But yeah, for now I think we'll call it a night. Thanks for watching along. Have a good one, and I'll see you back Wednesday, hopefully for Retro Adventure Wednesday.